Hello guys and welcome to Miami. Welcome to my channel, Nicole Approves, because I am Nicole and I talk about different things that are on my mind and different reviews of things, and you get the idea. So if you're new, please consider subscribing and hit the like button and the notification bell thing. That way you don't ever miss a video. And if you are returning, hello. Okay, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about upcoming trip ideas that I have in mind. I do a lot of different things on this channel, but if you're familiar with my channel, I recently went to Disney World, and that wasn't the greatest experience, but what I did really like about that experience was the type of vlogging that I got to do on that trip. So I really enjoyed getting to go somewhere and document and experience different things, you know, just like an out and about type of vlogging style. So, and plus traveling is really fun. So I've been thinking about upcoming trip ideas that I want to do for just, you know, for my own enjoyment as well as for the channel. So I do have a yearly Disney pass, and I opted for that option where you pay it off monthly. I do regret buying that because, you know, every month I'm seeing myself pay for something that I don't know honestly if I'm going to go back to Disney within the year time frame that I have. I bought it in around March, so I have until next year to go again, but we'll see. I was thinking I was going to go to Universal Studios Orlando this summer, and I live in Miami, Florida, so it's not that far for me to go there. My negative with going there right now is honestly the heat. In general, I'm a heat sensitive person, but also the heat is really no joke in Florida. You have to really be very aware of the heat and how you're reacting to the heat. And they even tell people who are going to theme parks, be aware of yourself and what your limits are with the heat. So for me, I realized that I feel like the heat is going to be just way too much for me personally to go right now in the summertime. I have been to Universal Studios. I believe I've only actually been to the one in California, and it was a really, really, really long time ago. And it was a really fun experience. I don't really remember that much about it. I was always a big Disney person, so that's where I would always go. So I'm really excited to kind of switch it up and start to go to Universal Studios. I think Universal Studios is going to be much more, not only for me, but I've read a lot of articles, and maybe you guys have opinions on this. I've seen a lot of articles saying that Universal Studios has really become the new destination of millennials and Generation Z, and it's just considered a more, I think, fun place for younger people. Universal Studios is just seeming like it's more for me and my kind of age group. So I'm really excited to try out something, different. And they have, Epic Universe opening up, and there's just so much that's new to me that I haven't seen. So I'm really excited to go to Universal Studios. So in the next couple months, I'm going to go to Universal Studios Orlando. Super excited. I have some ideas in mind of which hotel I want to stay at. I'm not quite sure yet. It depends on how many days I want to stay. Obviously if I stay at one of their cheaper hotels and I get to be there longer. If I go to one of the more expensive hotels, then it's going to be less days. So I kind of want to think about what's worth it to me. Is it better to have a really deluxe resort and go for less time, or is it better to be there for multiple days, considering that it's kind of my first time being there? So I'm kind of doing a lot of research on that, watching YouTube videos on that type of thing, which resort is kind of for me. So I'm super excited. I'm going to end up obviously buying the Universal yearly pass, their version of it, and probably end up getting one of the top tier ones. That way there's not block out dates and stuff like that. That was another thing. I knew when I bought the Pixie Pass with Disney that there were going to be those block out dates, but it just became more and more evident how much that interferes with a normal calendar year. So as far as I know, as long as you get the premiere or the other one from Universal, there are no blockout dates. So I'm super excited about that. And I just think that, they're just doing so much, and they're really, for the first time, becoming the competitor in the theme park, world. So I'm super excited about that. You will probably not catch me going on any roller coasters. That's probably going to become an ongoing joke with this channel, to see if you can actually get me to go on one of these roller coasters. My ride speed, I'm a Pirates of the Caribbean Small World type of girl, and then ironically I actually like the ride Test Track, so I don't mind that type of ride, but I've actually never been on a ride that goes upside down or corkscrews or anything like that. So I don't know if you could get me to go on one of those rides. It would have to be like something really special, like celebrating for the channel or something, and like I would like royally freak out. So, but I wanted to just like touch base with you guys and do kind of like a normal style vlog. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately on the channel, and I'm absolutely loving them. They're just like a really fun way for me to express myself and let loose and not like kind of give it too much thought, if that makes sense. You just like have the ability to turn on the app and then just like film and kind of like be yourself. So that's why I'm loving those, and I hope you guys are too. Of course, I'm going to still do regular vlogs on this channel. So I hope you guys are loving the content on here. And if you guys have any suggestions for Universal Studios, please let me know. And I hope you guys are looking forward to a Universal Studios extravaganza on this channel. And thank you again, guys, for watching. And I'll see you soon. And bye.